Everyone, welcome back to Daniel's Tech World on YouTube. My name is Daniel Rosehill, and this is a YouTube channel where I upload occasional videos about technology related subjects. And in today's video, I wanted to show a really good combination of apps, in my opinion, or one that works together really well. And that is using Homebox in conjunction with this scanning app I discovered yesterday called Genius. And I find it works very effectively. So Homebox is truly a great app. This is Homebox. If you have a lot of stuff, you're into tech, you might end up with a chaotic inventory of stuff, and this app allows you to basically make order out of the chaos. You can add all the things you own, take photos of them, write down the serial numbers, add the warranties, and then list where they are, and then you can find your stuff basically and get rid of what you don't need. So it's really wonderful. One of the best open source projects I've ever discovered. You can attach photos, which is useful for doing stuff like serial number noting, but the attachment field is where you can do stuff like put in warranty documents, user manuals, etc. Now, what I will do personally is if it's a mainstream commercial product that has a user manual online, I will just download that and upload it to the area here, and that will allow it to be my attachment. But sometimes if you buy random IoT devices on the internet from places like AliExpress, you're instead going to get something, that is just like a thing like, if I can go back to Genius here. Instead, you're going to get something that is just like a piece of paper that comes in the product packaging. As is the case with my Zigbee smoke alarm. It came with this little product insert, and frequently I just scan these because you might find something online that isn't the right thing, not exactly the device you ordered, and it's just easier to do it yourself basically. So let me just show you how this works, this delightful app. I'm going to you hold it up to the document and it just will recognize the text. Now, this is far from a perfect job, and this isn't even the right manual for this product, but just for demonstration purposes, try to get the paper straight and just kind of get it aligned there over the page you're scanning. And depending on how patient you are, you can get really good results that are kind of almost as good as if you just use a conventional flatbed scanner. So just for demo purposes again, you can then give it a name, just let's say Zigbee smoke alarm number 2, and then you can export this. The nice thing about this app is you can do it to, you can connect different export sources. So in this case, I'm gonna just pop it out to a PDF, but you can also then do it to Google Drive or do all these things simultaneously. So I'm gonna firstly PDF this, and then I can just upload that PDF into Homebox. Now, if you're a Homebox user, you probably don't need to watch the rest of this video because it's kind of self-obvious what I'm doing. But if you have just adopted Homebox and you haven't yet added an attachment, this is how it's done. And by the way, this is using Homebox on my Android. There isn't an Android app, but the progressive web app actually works really well. The way to generate these is go to your Homebox instance, and then you should get the option to automatically create this. You can also use Hermit Lite web apps, but I think the PWA works really well. It works so well, in fact, that you can create photos like this just directly from the device camera. So if it's just a, if it's just a single page that you have on something, that's also another way that you can do it. In this case, I'm going to now go to my file picker, click on the drag and drop, and then click photos and videos, even though it's going to be document, and then we can upload the PDF. Okay, so I'm going to just use the actual PDF file that I scanned, the real one in this case. So just navigate to wherever the scans are going on your device, click on the PDF, and you can see it's going to momentarily upload. I'm just going to delete the first one because I got duplicates now. And once that's uploaded, click on save to attach that PDF to your inventory. And now you can download it. So if you've got a bunch of these in your inventory, you want to do them in a batch, they're now in your Homebox. Download the file if you need to occasionally reference the user manual or browse through it or whatever. You can also just read it directly in the browser, and this works really well. This is very slick. It doesn't even fire open a external Chrome browser now because this is just a lightweight Chrome app, a PWA. It's able to basically seamlessly present the PDF, and yeah, you can even actually, it's pretty great using simple touch gesture navigations. If there is, a little bit of the manual that you need to focus on, you can just zoom in and zoom out like that. And this combo works really well. I have, done this the traditional way using a flatbed scanner. And I actually find for Homebox doing inventory, it's much easier, personally, in my opinion, to actually do it from a handheld device, because you can just quickly find those random bits of paper, take photos, and just put it all together. And that's where this software really shines in giving you an actual sort of cohesive place to put all this information about your tech gear. Hope this is helpful. If you're into Homebox, highly recommend the project. It's always evolving. And I recommend this particular pairing, Genius Scanner app and Homebox, for scanning in your warranties, user manuals, any pieces of paper that came with the product and you can't find online. Use this app to scan them, create PDFs, and then upload them into the item.